In the previous video, I told you what is allowance. And now I'll give a list of the allowances, and I'll also mention which allowance is taxable and which is not taxable. This will take up. But let us again discuss a little bit about what is allowance. Just 1 minute. You see the definition I have given. It's a fixed quantity of money or other substance. It's a fixed quantity of money or other substance. But point to be noted that it is given regularly. To whom? To the employee. For what? In addition to salary. Why? For meeting certain expenses. For meeting certain expenses, or for meeting some, some special requirements. Maybe general requirement or special requirements. Okay. Under the act, allowance is taxable under section 15 on due basis or received basis. On due basis or received basis. I told you due basis, received basis that day. So here you write on due basis or received basis, whichever is earlier, irrespective of the fact that it is paid in addition to or in lieu of salary. In addition to or in lieu of salary. So I'll give you here some examples. See, number 1, you write CCA. CCA means, you can write it, this is an allowance. You want in the bracket full form, CT compensatory allowance. You write CT compensatory allowance. CT compensatory allowance. CT compensatory allowance. You write it is taxable. There is no doubt about it, there is no confusion, and there is no calculation necessary. If it is CT compensatory allowance, you don't think twice. It is taxable, you add it. No confusion. Add to what? Add to basic salary and DNS allowance. There you add CT compensatory allowance, so much of money. So from today you don't have any confusion. Even today if you sit for the exam, there is no problem with this item. You just add it because this is taxable. There is no doubt about it. So let's go for one more. Number 2. Number 2 you write HRA. HRA, you want the full form? So I am giving you the full form. House rent allowance. House rent allowance. But regarding house rent allowance, I cannot tell you directly any answer taxable or not taxable because there is some calculation which I'll take up in the next video, the next class. There's a tax. Yesterday I told you, BCTM, Bombay, Calcutta, Delhi, Madras, all these things. So it all depends on which place the person is working and he's posted, and accordingly. And I think you are having some doubt about city compensatory allowance. It's in the big cities. When the person is working in the big cities, then some extra allowance is given by the employer. That is city compensatory allowance, and that is taxable. There is no doubt about it. But regarding HRA, it depends on some calculation. I straightway cannot say taxable, not taxable. It will be taxable on the basis of some calculations. Exempt in certain cases also. Then you write next. Next you write number 3. One more. Entertainment allowance. Entertainment allowance. I told you about it yesterday also. It comes under section 16. No? So entertainment allowance, I cannot straightway tell you what is the treatment, but one thing I can tell you, first you add it with the other allowances, add it, and then some deductions will be there in certain cases. In certain cases there is no deduction, in certain other cases there is deduction, and there is some calculation. I cannot tell you immediately right now. You take up a class about, sir, what will be the treatment of entertainment allowance. I'll take 15 minutes to explain for that separately. So it is not like CCA, straightaway answer, it is not like that. Entertainment allowance, there is no doubt that you have to add first. There is no doubt. You add, yesterday I showed you, I think. You add it in all cases, and then in certain cases it will be deductible. It will be deducted in certain cases only. You write one more, special allowance. Special allowance. Special allowance is given in certain cases, and I'll tell you later on, I'll take you exactly what are the special allowances. And these special allowances are in certain cases exempt. In certain cases, in notify special allowances, there is a list of special allowances that if these are the allowances, then no tax. But I cannot tell you directly what is it. But you just remember that there is one point, one item of allowance like special allowance, and we have to see exactly what is the list, who are given, which types of employee give it, and what is the tax treatment. But here just you remember the item. Let me give you one more interesting item which you will like to know. It will be interesting. One more allowance I am giving you. You write one more. Foreign allowance. So there may be one allowance which is known as foreign allowance. It is exempt from tax if paid outside India. It is exempt from tax if paid outside India by the government to an Indian citizen, You want repetition? Okay. So I am talking about foreign allowance. Okay. It is exempt from tax if paid outside India. Okay. By the government. Outside India by the government to an Indian citizen. For rendering services outside India. So this is no problem for you, because suppose you are a government employee and you have been sent by the government of India to foreign country for some work, for some services, and you are giving the service outside the country but for the country. You are working for our country, but you are working from foreign country. And there, along with your salary, some extra allowance is given to you, that is known as foreign allowance. And the Income Tax Act says no tax is to be paid on that. Clear? One more item I'll give. more than one item here, you please write next one, tiffin allowance. Tiffin allowance. Tiffin allowance. You write tiffin allowance, comma, fixed medical allowance. Fixed medical allowance. I have given one more, fixed medical allowance and servant allowance. And I am giving together, and servant allowance. And servant. See, I have given here 3 items together because the treatment is same. I have not increased the numberings. So tiffin allowance, fixed medical allowance, and servant allowance. Now, regarding tiffin allowance, there is no problem for you to understand. Employer has given you some allowance for tiffin purpose. Okay? And next, fixed medical allowance. Watch it. It's not only medical allowance, but fixed medical allowance. Fixed medical allowance means every month you'll be given some money for medical allowance, and that is fixed. If you are having some problem, you'll get the money. If you do not have any problem, you shall get the money. So fixed. It does not depend on your medical problem. Every month you are getting that amount irrespective of your medical problems and all. Even if you don't have problem, you shall get it. And one more, what I give? One more I give here. Servant allowance. Okay? I put 3 together. So rule will be same. And you should remember, please write only one word, taxable. No doubt, no calculation, no question. Okay? Tiffin allowance, fixed medical allowance, all these things are straightway taxable. Servant allowance, straightway taxable. You please write one more. Next, you write allowance to High Court judges. Allowance to High Court judges. Allowance to High Court judges. What is the number? 7. You write allowance to High Court judges. Allowance to High Court judges. You know, High Court, Guwahati High Court is there. High Court, and any judge there, and their judge is getting some allowance, whatever allowance. This is what? Taxable? Yeah, you write not taxable. Not taxable. Allowance